Hello and welcome to Ranch Sim. We will be playing this game some now, and we're excited to see how it'll go. So we will skip the tutorial, just because I've done it so many times and it is just kind of annoying for me to do it. So that's a nice feature they added. I'm glad they did. But let's get started. So we're going to run all the way up here, and we're going to name the ranch right away. I'm thinking we're gonna name it something like the game farm. We'll name it the game farm. The game farm. Just like that. Except that. So, game farm ranch. Let's do it. First of all, hop in here. And we don't need to worry about the note. I like keeping the table there. But, grab the feed. Get rid of this fridge here. I think that's everything unnecessary gone. Now it just automatically disappear. Just like that. But it's all highlighted. I don't know why. Sushi. Go away. There. Alright. We're gonna go get a little run for the chickens. So we're just gonna try and see how big of a ranch we can build. We got 2 chickens. Okay. We gotta hurry. So fencing. Start with the gate. We'll put the gate right here. This won't be a huge pen, just something small to contain them. Grab the fence, so snap on, and then you want to rotate it. Come on, you stupid mouse. Rotate it to the point. There, and then just like that. And then we might as well, we'll get the feeders in a second. We'll put the big ones in, maybe. I should have decided on that. But let's grab the table saw. Put it right about here. Let's go grab our 4-wheeler. Right in here. And we'll pick up all the trash. Just so that's all nice and clean in here. Just like that. And that's empty, so we gotta run in to the gas station very fast. The game's driving physics, they're a little tight, I would say. You can drift pretty well with this though. I should load my gun quickly. There are bears and coyotes and deer. The bears and coyotes do attack you, as well as the bees if you don't smoke. I went the wrong way, hold on. you don't smoke them, they will attack you. So we'll run up this way. Go around the cars. And I think I know where some bees are. I've had a lot of luck with them being up there, as well as an oil patch. So we'll go check those out here in a second while we're right up here. But we do have just over $1,000. So we gotta use our money wisely. And we're gonna be quick. We don't want the chickens to die on us or anything like that. So we'll spend, I think, 65 bucks, that's my guess. 65? 66. Still pretty close. We'll hang it up just because we're nice. And then quickly we'll go check the spot. You can push the cars a little bit, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. So you come in here. So you gotta listen. This is an oil patch, so we do have oil here. That's good money. So we'll plan on building an oil well right there. And now we'll load the revolver. And we're listening for beehives. There's a beehive. Okay, so there's 2 beehives. They're not very common either. I just seen them over here a lot, as well as the oil spot. So let's go build. Let's go get this chicken pen built, and then we'll get some other animals. Whoa. I just went gliding across there for the gas station. I'm definitely making that into short. Anyways. Let's make our way home. A little bit of brake, turn it sideways, gas her. And there's 2 deer here. Oh, we missed. Coming down. Okay, buck dead. Reload. We'll jump over him looking for that doe. Where's this doe? We will run to the general store. There it is. I thought it was a doe at least. Yep. Dead. Alright. So we will run to the store eventually. I hit the tree behind her. Interesting. Alright. Back to the ranch. Been driving these parts so fast, you don't even know where we're going. Okay. We're on the, I'll have to put ranch into the game farm ranch, but we'll do that in a second. Let's save our fuel, and we'll chop down a bunch of trees around here. We can replant trees if we get saplings and a shovel. We might. And we'll do one more. Actually, I lied. We're gonna do. Okay, that should be a good amount. So now we'll just chop them up. Just like this. You don't have to let them hit the ground. You can do it like this. And try and get a tower. But I wanted to chop a certain amount. Whoa. Alright, we got a couple more. And I'm gonna stack these all up right next to the table saw. So I'll do that. Alright, I'm gonna time lapse us running the sawmill as well as stacking here. Just because we need to get this fence built and feed and water them like now. So pop that in there and put a lot on. Oh my god, we're getting soaked out here. This is crazy. All I got is a tent anyways to go to at the moment. So we're gonna keep working. Getting absolutely drenched. I don't know why we're having glowing issues. Grab the last log, and then I will start building everything. So, each log gives you 2 planks, and you can get stacks of 8, so 4 logs. So we're just gonna quickly get the fence done, so we can let them out. Could have lowered the fence actually, but we got a gate, so I can just come. Boom. Where are they? Okay, they're there. They need food and water, so we're gonna. I'm gonna get a. We didn't really build it big enough for the big boys. I'm gonna do 2. Just so that I don't run out of stuff. Hello. The models, sometimes they look cool, sometimes they don't. We also, in the latest update, have goats now. You probably can't hear me over this rain. I'm gonna have to turn that down 1 second. Alright, now you should be able to hear me better. There we go. So I'm opting for 2, just so that we don't need 2 waters, but 2 feeders. I'm doing it just so that turn that off. We don't need to be wasting gas. Just so that we can not worry about the feeder running out. Get out of the feeder. Well, we'll build the water. Okay, now we can feed and water these guys. So let's run over to the gator. We'll load the stuff in there for them. That gets rid of the goiness. So just back it up to here. Actually, we need up 4 more so we can get in. Grab this watering can. Load it up in the back. We also need the bucket. And the bag of feeds are over there. So let's head over there. Perfect. We'll go grab this bag of feed, which it holds 7 units. I'm guessing it's like pounds or something. So there's the feed, and then holds 7 water, but they don't go through water as much. Yeah, put it on the ground. That's right. On the ground, grab the bucket, install. Then you wait for it to fill up. There's that. Dump it in. So now they have feed and water. So the chickens will be alive. And how much money do we have? We could get pigs, but they eat a lot of food. But I'm thinking we're gonna just start by first of all collecting the rest of this. I think that's a full stack. Maybe not quite. We'll just leave that there, but we're gonna build a couple little pens, I guess. Or a pen system. So we'll start by putting the start right here. And we'll run sheep first, so fence 2, 3, oh my gosh. 3, and then we will do rotate. Other way. Might set up a new rotate button. Or buttons. 1. 2. I'll do 3. Back. 4. And up 1. If it will rotate. My mouse is stupid. There we go. One more. At least I think it'll be up one. It might be more than that. It's straight? No, that's not straight. This one ain't straight. That's why. And it's raining again. This one ain't straight either. We got a bend in our fence. Is there a bend in this? No. Alright, let's fix this bend. I'll be back when I have it figured out. Alright, this is what we have built and decided to do. Obviously, we're going to use this building to help save on time and effort. And this is a pretty big pasture. And we also need our big food troughs and water, so food. And well, actually, we'll try and center it. So something like that. And something like that. Does that look pretty good? Yeah, we'll go with that. And then we got gates to open out, and also build a little tunnel line thing, and we'll just extend on from this. But that is going to do it for this episode. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode for Ranch Simulator.